that. Alright. Shall we Dungeon?
Yep.
I suppose.
Alright. I don't have to click on the entrance to do this, but I'm going to. Alright. Stone Vigil.
Don't even look my best because I've got this haphazard bullshit on.
So I've been talking to Snow a bit about one of my characters that I play on my own off the streams.
Almost no waiting.
I've got another healer character I've been goofing around with. So I've been trying out the Astrologian class, and it's kind of weird.
Yep.
But that was to be expected, really. When you're playing a healer whose power comes from astrological signs and the a tarot deck and the stars themselves. It's going to be a little weird. The spells are pretty, though.
I remember this dungeon.
Yeah.
That Durkin there's a bitch.
I remember hating the alternate
Then
version
should I
of it.
follow you?
I will try to be helpful. Oh yeah, they added this.
Machinist. Oh yeah, we get the cards now.
Thing. Yeah, we can see everybody now.
It's kind of neat.
Okay. Why am I... There we go.
There we go. Yep.
I think your Defiance button might look different now.
It does.
They did that to make it more obvious whether it was turned on or off. Uh-oh.
That and they made it more obvious that it can be turned off.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus
Christ. They changed
Christ.
what it looks like when it's off, too.
I'm trying. Trying to get everybody.
That was a lot more damage than I was expecting.
There we go. Okay.
Whew.
Okay.
I don't know what happened there, but
Yep. Say, wait a sec. Possibly.
did they buff the dungeon or something?
Yep.
Well, too late for this one. I'm surprised we didn't take more damage there. The fire looked like it hit people.
That's why I say this.
Why are none of my commands fucking working? Holy shit.
We need to wait a sec.
Question. Yeah, you need a second
No.
there?
No, it just wasn't
hold on.
behaving.
I forgot to summon my fairy. I should
Yeah,
help.
that could help.
Still, the damage output was very sudden though as well. On top of that, in that first fight.
Do we need to go over here?
No, there's nothing in that one. There's only one side room that has anything in it, and it's later in the dungeon, I think.
Let's see.
Okay,
Me
well,
too.
which direction am I going?
This way.
Yes.
The way we're facing now. Snow's just talking about looking into side rooms.
I'm trying to remember.
Ah, fuck. I
Fuck.
almost had you. I was like 3/4 done casting a heal.
Don't worry about me. Worry about getting our tank back up.
She's back up already.
Cool.
Good old swift cast.
Yep. Thank gods for second wind. We got this. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, here.
Either they made this dungeon stronger, or our gear quality is falling behind farther than I thought.
After this, we might need to hit a market. Possibly.
Nah, we'll have a bunch of side quests available after this.
Okay.
We'll get gear that way. The next dungeon after this isn't for a little while.
Let's see here.
Well, aside from the fight with Garuda, which is going to be very soon after this.
I'm just
But-
doing a quick. Okay.
No, there's nothing in these ones. I remember these ones.
Okay.
It's the side rooms later in the dungeon that have stuff, like last half.
Dragon bitch.
Completely useless, but it was fun. I had a feeling that something was there, so that's why I timed it so well. I cheated, I guess.
I didn't see what happened. What'd you do?
I did one of my bigger attacks. One of my AoEs.
Nice.
Even though it did precisely fuck and or all.
Yeah, that's because the dragons that strafe us don't technically exist as entities that we can damage. That's why.
Okay.
But it looked
The
good.
barbecuing.
Well, this thing's gonna try to barbecue us, that's for sure.
Ow, ow, ow.
Snow, stop stepping in danger puddles.
I'm trying not to. Damn it.
Christ.
What?
I actually was using my AoEs when pulling packs.
Bad.
Yeah, I don't know what he's
Right.
talking about.
I appreciate the attempt at help, but I actually was doing that.
I think any damage the party took came from danger puddles, not from the aggro being in the wrong place. Oops.
There.
Some of the fire breath that guy has is pretty intense.
Let's see here. What? Yeah.
Alright, loot list. What do we got?
What is
Axe.
that?
Oh.
That is for you.
Yeah, let's hit
You
need
have-
on that one, Kai.
That will help. Also,
Also, give me a second before the next fight. I need to recover some mana.
Okay.
That was an intense boss.
So good.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Just needed a wee breather. Over there is an optional treasure chest.
Over
Or
this
we
way?
can roll that. Yeah. There's an optional treasure chest over here. If you want it.
Optionals are fun.
We probably should because we could use an attempt at some more gear anyway, right?
Yeah.
Plus it's more dungeon to derp around with.
More dungeon XP.
Yes. Alright. So that is Kai gear.
Yep, that is Kai gear. It is gearing you the heck out right now.
Mm-hmm.
And now we go this way.
Which is a good idea.
Going.
There's another strafe. Toasty. I think you're the one that
maybe.
dodged that one, Snow.
Barely.
Shit.
Oh, good.
I'm getting discombobulated. My fingers moved on me.
Not where your fingers aren't where they're supposed to be. There, that went better.
Go. And then we go this way. I dodge out of that.
I didn't. Actually, no way, I did. I did just
You did.
due to the fact that I was too slow. I thought I was running into it, but I was behind a bit, apparently. Crap.
Eh,
Ah. Heck.
I
Rez.
gotcha.
Res like the wind. You know, I am starting to think we might legitimately be a little under-geared right now.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, probably. Like I said.
Yeah. Okay. Also, we're gonna need some gear repairs after this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, probably. Good.
Yeah. Especially Kai, because you receive a chunk of extra gear damage when you get killed. Upon Merkildering.
By what?
I think he means your abilities that reduce the amount of damage you take. Although I'm not sure why he calls that myths.
Okay. Optional treasure coffer here.
Yeah, here's one of the side ribs that actually has a thing.
Let's see here.
Well, I'm kind of curious as to what he's saying here. Maybe I can learn something.
I believe he means myths as short for mitigations. Like you've got the one that reduces your damage by 30%, the one that reduces by 10%.
Yeah, rampart and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he means. Fan braces. That's also Kai gear. Is this dungeon being like, you guys are under geared? Here, have some armor. So yeah. We will definitely make sure to do more side quests after this and get geared up and see more of the story and all that. Also, hello, Larson.
And then we go this way, and then we hang right.
Yeah, only way we can go because of the fire.
And now we get to beat up the Durgan.
Yeah. There's going to be a couple points where this guy does some whirlwinds that we'll have to dodge. They don't show up as standard danger puddles, but they're still big old whirlwinds, so you'll see them.
Not that.
That was a standard danger puddle. Alright, here we go. Come back to us, Kai, and then turn around, and you'll see the whirlwinds. Dodge the whirlwinds.
Otherwise it throws you up in the air and it's just really fucking annoying.
Yeah, you lose a few seconds of control and you take some damage. It's a little annoying.
Yeah.
But you've seen it now. You get the idea. Also, that's a fancy ass gun this man has.
Yeet. I think I know which one that is too.
I don't.
Okay. Okay.
It looks
where is
Magitech, but I
it?
don't think it's the Rowena one.
Okay. Otherwise, you go airborne like
Oh,
that.
I got you.
I missed it.
All good.
I missed it by...
Here's another one. Look out! Oh.
Fuck! God damn it!
Yeah, yeet.
Oh,
That was far more fun than it should have been.
you worked 12 hours again, Larson? That sucks. Whoa. Ah. Stop making me dodge things when I'm trying to heal, you jerk.
Okay, no.
You'd think this guy was trying to kill us or something.
Okay, no. Going where? Okay. I got of those. And then dodge around those. And there we go.
Yeah.
Boom.
Alright, have you had a chance to equip any of your new stuff there yet, Kai? If
I have not.
Now's a good time. Oh, hold on. This might be an improvement from me. Yes, it is.
Eye patch.
Let me equip that. I got pants.
This actually doesn't look half bad. Though it does.
That axe though.
Yee.
Right? I don't.
Yee.
Is it a good stats difference, or does it just look super cool, or both?
It's also a little bit better.
Yeah, sweet.
Listen, if you pull them, that's not my fault, friend.
Those ones might have been wandering. I don't remember. It looked like he was waiting at the bottom of the stairs, to be fair. Whoa.
Yeah, they were wandering.
They got real angry at him all of a sudden. Did he just stand in 2 danger puddles at once? Because he lost like 70% of his health all at once.
Very possibly. And they may have been wandering, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said they
Okay.
came at him.
Stick with the rest of the party, and it won't matter if they wander or not.
It's true. He wasn't far, but he wasn't right with us. Either way, he survived, so...
Yeah, I'm not actually complaining. It's just
yeah. Criticism where it's due. Doesn't necessarily mean anybody's angry, right?
Now go
I
this
think this
way.
side room has gear too. Yes.
It does.
I'm gonna grab that real quick.
Okay.
I'll go with too, because I like actually clicking the damn
Oh,
thing.
a skirt. That is for Kai. And not because it's skirt, but because it's for tank.
Yee.
Shirts are better anyway.
Yeah. Well, let's see how it looks.
I'll worry about that when it's time for me to worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately the ambush just right when you said it.
It's all good.
Unfortunate timing on the game's part. Not very considerate.
There we go. Meow. That was level 1 limit break. Range.
It's a strange time to use it, but alright.
Not. Well, sort of, but not really.
Right
'Cause
before the
heroes
last
are
boss
fun.
on trash mobs?
Oh, this is a okay-ish easy boss dude.
Yeah.
Just don't
Still
stand
an
in
odd
shit.
time, though. It's the Enterprise! Engage!
Just beyond an enormous. It wasn't sleeping when I looked.
Nap time.
I got a new smacky toy.
You do have a new smacky toy.
Mm-hmm.
The Slacy smacky toy. Stoy?
Right.
Slacy smacky toy.
Smacky Stoy.
Not sure if better or worse than the my last toy. The Weed Eater.
All right. Let's see how good engineers are at stealth. Oh, good, it's this guy. Of course, he shows up when we're trying to sneak past a dragon, right?
Yep.
You're perfectly capable of doing this.
Mm-hmm.
But if you survive,
Right?
you're an idiot.
I mean, he's just
Who
feeding
wrote
us some
that
XP.
Who wrote that line?
I know.
You can easily do this. I hope you survive.
Right?
I know
Yeah.
Warhammer is supposed to be like this intimidating, like, character or whatever, but he is such a bitch. I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry. Fuck him anyway.
I'd rather not.
Not like that.
Whee! Down we
Somebody's
go.
having fun during the cutscene over here.
Oh yeah, I know. I know that dance. That's a that's
the Manderville.
a reward you get from the side quest after. Yeah, it's fun. Shall we?
We shall.
Shall we? We shall. Okay.
If I remember correctly, I believe the danger puddles here are going to be blue and a little hard to see.
Okay.
To a certain degree.
Wait,
Just don't be looking for
wait.
orange, because they're going to be
Out of
blue
that.
and white.
Nope.
Yeah,
don't
get out of
stand in
that.
Okay. I now kick his ass. Of course.
Hit him in the butt with your stoy.
You shut the hell your face. Or I will make it aggro you.
Get out of that.
Those ones are orange. The other ones just are blue. Funny thing is, you do get an ability to slough off your aggro onto somebody else, so you actually can do that.
Out of that.
I don't remember what level that is. So you might already have that. I think it's called Shirk.
Yep. Or you can put it onto another party member. What you're supposed to do with it is to put it on the other tank. What
Sometimes
people actually do is kill party members.
because there's some
Based
things in the
on,
game that
you know,
require double-sized teams. Actually,
Some of
Snow.
the other people.
Owie.
Some of the stories I've heard, some of them probably
Yeah.
deserve the PK. Not gonna lie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Also, ow.
Half health. Never mind. I'm good.
You're good. You're good.
Sorry for the
Okay.
delay. I was at 20% health for a second there.
Okay, get out of
Nice.
those.
Physician had to heal thyself
those.
first.
Okay. where are you?
Oh,
Don't stand in that.
hey, Snowcat, do you remember if regular version of Garuda is light party or full party?
White party.
Okay,
Okay,
so it's only
do that
hard
again.
that's
Okay.
full. Yeah, there's a thing later in the game, Kai, where some fights will have double-sized party. So there'll be 2 healers and 2 tanks sometimes. In which case you can use Shirk to give your aggro to the other tank if you have a reason to. Although I've never had to do that, but it's a thing.
Half health. Never mind. Okay.
I'm watching you.
Never mind.
I'm literally spending the entire fight watching your health bar, so don't worry.
Got a little close that last time, so I got in the habit of saying,
Yeah.
There
I
we
mean, to be
go.
fair, you've died twice in this dungeon, so that is entirely fair.
Yeet.
But that was mostly because in certain points the damage got so bursty that I was healing furiously and still not able to keep up with it. Okay, this is a mild improvement. I will need that.
Percussion scroll if y'all want it.
I do not need the jam jars.
You don't need the James.
Nope.
And music if y'all want it.
you know, this armor is actually pretty fucking sweet. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I got two more things I can wear though. That's cool. That is some really good armor. Oh, that's Ishgardian armor.
Yee.
I don't know what it's called, but I don't know what the items are actually called, but I recognize that as being Ishgard Knight armor. Which makes sense because we are in an Ishgardian castle right now. Arm's length is mitigation? Oh, I think it's mitigation on push attacks. That's worth double checking though, Kai. You got an ability a long time ago called Arm's Length.
I do, yeah.
What does the description read as? Can you remind me?
Creates barrier, nullifying most knockback and draw-in effects.
Okay, yeah, I think sometimes
I'm not sure that would have been useful in any of those fights.
We haven't seen it happen yet, but in the future, in the future, there will be boss attack mechanics that are a new thing where they push back and cause damage. I think on those ones, Arm's Length will reduce the damage you take. But I think it's only on those ones. It'll also stop the pushback. For you, specifically. But we don't get that until the end of the main game. Although that is like 2 dungeons away, I guess. Right, so no, that happens in Praetoria. I think Garuda is the last thing before Praetoria, isn't it? As far as dungeons and trials?
Not
counting the scenario at Westwind, that is.
I don't remember. I think so.
Yeah, that'll be a new boss mechanic for you in a little bit, Kai, but...
Your sorting hat is a little funky.
Isn't it? I like it better than the cowled robe with the mask. Besides, it's got a really gay feather on top, so that's a bonus.
Just the way you said that. Besides, it's got a really gay feather on it.
Yeah. I figured you'd like this hat for that reason, if at the very least. Yay, we got another shiny.
Really just one shiny away, hey?
Yeah.
Game be gone.
I think what do we get the last shiny from Garuda? I think so.
I think so.
Alphino, you are literally half my size. Are you aware of this?
You're shorter than I am, but...
That's an accomplishment.
I guess not that big of a brat, really.
Although, to be fair, he is a
bone in there somewhere.
Which is funny, because he's a member of the second tallest race in the game, but he is also a teenager.
He's like 16.
Yeah. At most.
Or just short.
No, he's still a kid.
I think he's both, because he's definitely 16.
Stunted.
He's just stunted. He's got that disease where you hit a certain age and you just stop aging.
That's a thing, yeah.
Maybe.
I like Sid's funky goggles. It's a very unusual
Someone
design.
sat on him.
Someone said.
He's not brown enough for that, Larson. Wait a minute, hold on!
Wait, no!
That's not what I meant! Oh my god, I'm so sorry!
I'm assuming that was a reference to being pooped on.
Yes. Oh no! I am so sorry. That is not. That came out entirely wrong. There may have been a better way to phrase that. Oh boy.
Oh dear.
and and the entire response from Larson. ...
I'm so sorry. I'm just a little fucking stupid, apparently.
At least Larson gave the correct response.
Yeah, that's especially low on the list, indeed, yes. Oh, fuck.
That's probably the worst way, the worst reason to be brown.
That ranks right up there with me yelling and joking about how white I am, and me grabbing a cotton ball and going to say, I am this white, and then realizing halfway through it's not a good thing to pick up. That was just a little bit wrong. That sub-judo level. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yes, Trudeau's way of being brown is one of the worst ways.
There we go.
Oh, I am glad.
If you're going to be brown, be brown naturally, the cool way to be brown.
Yes.
Alright, well, we've got better gear now already, so that's good. Or at least, I know Kai and I do. Did you get anything, Snow?
The eye patch, pretty much.
You got an... Oh, that's one thing at least.
Yep, so some of the rest of that probably needs a bit of... Yeah, that...
We might as well wait on repairs until after Garuda, because we're going to take a little bit more damage again. Anyways.
Well,
I think...
depending on...
Oh, no, wait, we got to do the whole side thing with getting the ward going first, don't we? Sorry, depending on what, Snow?
We also have our class quest as well.
Oh, yeah. Did we hit 45? I didn't notice.
I'm 46, so...
I'll check what mine is after this cutscene. I don't even know right now.
You are just viewing cutscene. It doesn't say.
Yeah, it probably won't say right now. It's as though I've been reunited with a part of me I never knew was missing. Well, yeah, because he's got memory loss. You did design and build her. The Seedseers have granted a request to house the Enterprise. It is a nice airship, though. If not quite as large and glorious as previous Final Fantasy airships. Then again, it's not the high wind after all, so... There must be a way to brave the fury of the elements. Using the power of a corrupted crystal, we could clear a path through the storm. You propose to utilize the properties of a crystal to alter the elemental aspect of the barrier. Yeah, so for anybody, for people watching, I haven't been calling out all the dialogue, obviously, but Garuda is hanging out on an area that is surrounded in a raging tempest that we can't fly the ship through without immediately dying.
Which in and of itself is just a massive fucking Star Trek reference. I know exactly what they're talking about.
Are they?
I've
I mean,
seen
obviously
this
the Enterprise
episode.
part, but
no, I've seen this episode.
Trying to get through some sort of force field barrier in an episode somewhere.
Some galactic storm of some shit that's gonna, yeah. And they're arguing about how to do it, and then they figure out, well, then you just take the forward deflector array and this and bullshit and go right through it. It's like
the usual thing.
Literally exactly what's going on here.
Pretty much.
Only this is Magitech as opposed to tech.
Yeah. So instead of like using one of these standard Star Trek solutions to things, aka changing the forward deflector array to do something it doesn't normally do, we are trying to basically use an opposing element that Garuda can't control to punch a hole through her storm. But yes, it comes down to being the magic version of what Star Trek did.
I'm enjoying this. I am a lot more of a Star Trek nerd than I let on, so
Star Trek can be pretty fun.
I like all of both of the Star related series.
Yes.
And yes,
Trek Wars
are 46.
46. Okay, so we can
Private Adventures.
So we've gone back into last year.
Congratulations, you are level 46, Private Adventures.
Salute.
Oh my gosh, he's legal now.
That happened a while ago.
Man, wouldn't that be weird if there was a country whose age of consent was 46?
Country would not last very long.
No, it wouldn't. Okay, so once we're all out of the cutscene, then how about, which we apparently now are, how about we all scatter into our class quests and then meet back up in Camp Drybone afterwards?
Okay.
And by scatter, I mean, I believe Snowcat stays here, because this is where... Actually, well, this is close to where hers is. It's not exactly here, but... I have to go off to Limsa.
I have to go...
Actually, Kai has to fly to Limsa as well, and then onwards to Costa del Sol. Or just teleport straight to Costa. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about doing.
I'm just going to take an airship, because I just have to be in the city of Limsa. And it'll be cheaper to take the airship. Not that I need to hoard money all that much anyways, but why throw the extra money away when we're at the airship dock already? Alright. Drowning wench, please. I feel sorry for that poor wench. She's got to serve rude people drinks while also drowning at the same time. Poor girl. Strawberry pancakes? And you know that's a Lalafell name. The importance of hyphens. When you meet a stranger at a party and they invite you to their place for some fun-sounding ideas, or some fun-sounding ideas.
Yay, I get my AoE
yes.
attack.
Cool. Yes, Larson, that is Absolutely one of the most important hyphens I've ever seen in my life. Wow. I've come into possession of several ancient engravings, including some which show the traditional raiments of Nemean scholars. Oh yeah, of course, it's level 45. It's the get the pieces of equipment quest, which we really need right now. Suppose we enlist the aid of yours, these preeminent artisans, so that we might recreate these garments. Ah, Redolent Rose, of course. She's a weirdo. Or actually, no, that's the guy, isn't it? You might find this amusing, Kai. The guildmaster of the Weavers Guild, aka the tailoring, is a gigantic Rogadin male.
He's a dork.
Not the sort of person you'd expect to be very good at with a thread and needle with those gigantic hands. But that's what makes it amusing, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Snowcat, did you see that YouTube short I sent you last night before I went to bed? One with Nofika?
Yes.
That was amusing. Jesse Cox going all gaga over Big Mummy Redhead. He might be slightly biased, though. Being one himself. Not the mummy part.
Definitely
the redhead
cheating.
part.
I would still say that that's cheating.
Yeah. Yeah, check this guy out, Kai.
That's hair.
What?
That's hair.
There is hair involved? Well, yes.
Ah, yes. Okay, that's better image. Sorry, I had to tab into your stream. I was trying to look at it from the Chromebook, but it's too small.
Wait. Oh, shit. I screwed up the order of things.
Oops.
I was supposed to pick something up before I went to talk to this guy, and I failed to notice that part. Alright, we gotta go to Mordona, which we haven't been to yet, so I can't teleport there. Which means I'm going to... what would be closest? Camp Dragonhead, I guess. Actually, wait, no. Fallgord Float would be closer. Man, I'm going all over the place. But that's the way these level 45 quests go. No, that's hat, says Larson. I mean, technically there was hair under the hat. But it was much less prevalent. The "that is hair" comment was definitely a surprise, though. By the way, these side quests that we've skipped so far will be potentially handy to anyone if they decide to change class later and need some quests to level up the new class with.
Yeah.
I don't think Kai and I are planning to do that, but might help Snow if she feels like it. Okay, now this way.
Oh, I apparently need to there's a fight I need to do, so I need to be out of the party for this.
Okie dokie. That's probably going to happen to all of us at some point, honestly.
Yep.
During this quest that we're doing now, I mean.
Yep.
Uh-oh, Larson's up to his shit.
Uh-oh.
Is
Wait,
the
I don't see a
confession
bad
that
pun
you're
anywhere.
not getting something for my birthday? I think that's his confession.
Yeah.
That is shameful. Downloaded Hollow Cure. You better have at least played Vampire Survivors first, mister.
Hollow Cure?
It's a Vampire Survivors-like game made by anime nerds. All the characters in the game are anime-based VTubers.
Well, I'm more concerned
not?
about the lack of birthday gift from Larson than anything else.
Me too. Gotta go way over there. Okay. Yeah, there's this collective of VTubers that call themselves HoloLive.
Oh, I'm
guess
familiar with HoloLive.
So HoloCure is basically Vampire Survivors, but all the playable characters are HoloLive streamers.
I can offer you thoughts and prayers. Well,
I mean, the first thing is more useful than the second thing. All right, Larson, I will forgive you for downloading HoloCure, provided that you also play Vampire Survivors soon, because it is better.
There's also a game called Don't Shit on My House, or Don't Shit on My Fucking House. That's also Vampire Survivors like. That's a ton of fun.
Really? I didn't know it was one of those kind of games. I've heard the name.
Yes, it's a fantastic game. It's hilarious.
I will have to look into this. HoloCure has a strafe button. You don't need it. You don't in Vampire Survivors.
All movement is strafing.
I was gonna say in Vampire Survivors you're strafing the entire time. That's because HoloCure has some.
Strafe.
The reason HoloCure has a strafe button is because it actually has some abilities that you can aim, which seems heretical in context. Ah, heck. Heck. I've been silenced. I can do nothing. Okay. Now that the silence is gone, let's cast Asuna 20 times. Because I just got bad breathed. Stop curing the status elements I don't care about and cure the paralysis one. There.
Paralysis?
Yes, I tried to say it, but I got paralyzed.
But
Cure the paralysis.
Mm-hmm. Fucking not even a Marlboro. What's wrong with you? The fuck is a marble other than something that wishes it was a Marlboro but isn't?
Travel.
You know, I was gonna say I wish I had a regen spell like White Mage does, but I've got a permanent healing turret following me around all the time, so I've got better. That's better than regen. Person who did the sprite work for River City Girls. River City Girls did have some good visuals. It's too bad it didn't have good gameplay. It really wasn't a proper River City game, but it did look nice. All right, now I go to old. I mean, the combat was fun, but the enemies were too damage spongy, and you couldn't power level like you could in the original River City, which defeats the purpose. Hi, Artemis.
Heyo.
Love.
Welcome, friendo. Okay, I misread this guy's title. He said there's a guy here whose title is Builder of the Realm. I thought it said Boulder of the Realm because he's a Rogadin.
Thinking I was gonna have to do a big old battle or something like that. No, just take out the main dude and suddenly everything disappears.
Yeah, that happens. Also, Artemis, you got this. You can do it.
You can do this. No, you can.
Here, have some leaves I got from a gross swamp.
Here, have leaf.
Have swamp leaf. I do love this guy's hat, though.
Swamp leaf. Sleef.
Leaf.
Sleeve.
Sweef.
Sweef.
Make me sleeve. Make me sweef robes.
Oh, I am super hyped for what I get to do with this jacket. Many excitements.
Oh shit.
I've been wanting a denim jacket for so fucking long.
Me.
Now I can put together the ultimate 70s punk rocker meets 90s goth girl denim jacket.
Nice.
Which is, you know, almost the ultimate pairing of styles if you think about it.
Time to go visit Serendipity.
She's adorable.
She is.
Like, absolutely.
Goldsmith Guild cutie pie. What the hell's Machine 56, Larson? Hello, Guild Mistress. Mithril tassel. That sounds a little extravagant. Using mithril just as a decoration. Okay, now gotta go to Gridania. Oh, jeez. Oh, that must be the leather worker lady. Machine 56 is a producer of cyberpunky looking clothes and accessories. Go on. I'm going to need some examples. Oh, and there's one now. Alright, let's see. I think she's in the North
That's pretty fucking cool.
Okay, yeah, it's leather worker.
I'm actually familiar with Machine 56. Their prices are high, but reasonable. Considering what it is.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that guy in at least 5 video games.
Let's say, considering what it is, it's actually
quality.
decently priced. I'm not sure if it's good quality or not, having not bought anything from them,
nice.
but it looks good. It does look good.
Yes.
I do wish those two things were synonymous.
Me too. But right now, it's the only aspect of its quality we can discern from a photo.
I could probably make some myself, to be honest. I mean, Not like I'm a prop maker and costume designer. Might take me a couple shots.
You also don't stream. By the way, everybody check out Kai's channel.
I don't stream. It's not actually a stream. It's a collective hallucination.
Damn it, my shoutout's not working. Again.
I don't know how you break that.
I don't know either. The hell are you doing, lady? It's a garment, not a pizza. I don't think that's how you use a leatherworker's scalpel scraper thingy.
Wow,
Fingerless
that came
buffalo
up so
leather
suddenly.
gloves.
I apologize.
Unlike you, right?
Ha.
He's an expert cord wainer. What the fuck is a cord wainer? Don't wane my cords. Why are you putting them in a wagon anyway? Wagons used to be called wains. Wait, if you're a cordwainer, why are you making shoes? Fuck is going on over here?
Well, why wouldn't a cordwainer make shoes?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck a cordwainer even is. But I did not see a single cord involved in the process. Or a wagon. So I'm extra confused.
A cordwainer is a shoemaker.
I mean, that is what he was doing.
So there you go.
I don't know what that has to do with cords or wagons, but here we are.
You use cord to wane it. These names are not difficult to figure out.
Yes?
585 doll hairs. Jesus. Hopefully they were worth a damn.
It's a lot of dolls.
A lot of doll hair.
Dollary dues? Larson, I didn't know you moved to Australia.
Yeah.
Well, the equivalent of dollary dues. So the equivalent of Australian dollars, I guess.
Yes, that makes it easier for us to translate the value.
How many Kanakistani kopecks is it, though?
Good question. I think there's way too many countries that all use the dollar as their currency. This is a bad idea. Let America have dollars. Australia and Canada should rename our money to something else.
I think everybody should just call it, dollars and be done with it. Different kinds of dollars. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, look, Camp Dragonhead is near one of my locations.
So there's a Lalafell dressed up as a cowgirl over here named PPP. Baby.
Ew. I want nothing to do with that.
Why are you... Why is this quest red? Am I supposed to put this clothing on first? Yes, okay. Here we go. Mortarboard, gloves, culottes, and boots. Hey, I get to graduate. I have my mortarboard hat.
That should really be States bucks, Larson, because there is not a universal currency for all of North America. There's different currencies for the entirety of the continent. So States bucks, hat bucks, and wet bucks. Wait.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Dear.
In other news,
I've
Kai,
actually heard them called that, though. That's actually kind of the funny thing. I have heard that called that by people who live there.
Where is there in this case?
Mexico.
Oh, okay. I don't know. They never struck me as being particularly wet.
No, me neither. It's
outside of the
anyway,
correct porn, anyway.
Yeah, right. It's a dumb thing anyway, but yeah, I've seen it referred to jokingly as that.
I do have some bad news for you, though, Kai.
Huh?
I'm afraid my incredibly gay new hat is already going away.
What? Why?
Because I got a new hat for my class gear. That's better. I suppose I could always glamour it though, which just feels extra fitting.
There's a bard running around here called Mushroom Soup.
Although I suppose on the one hand, one could argue that my new outfit is also must be very gay because this fairy, he loves it.
E.
All right, let's see. It is text to offer insight into a scholar's activities during times of peace. Selfless efforts to combat the spread of a virulent plague. Oh no. Camp Bronze Lake. Warm Wine Sanatorium. Is that what that sign says? I was wondering that yesterday.
Oh, bitch, you're not gonna let me have the...
Eh.
Change their currency to agency? What? Agency's a terrible name for currency.
Yeah, it is.
I can't.
You stop that, Larson. Just States bucks.
I like the Marabucks.
Keep it the way it is. United States dollars, USD.
And Marabucks rolls off the tongue nicely, though.
So does USD. It's like USB, only it's got D.
No, USBs only go up to C.
No. Stop that.
If you desire treatment, pardon, you wish to administer treatment. So yeah, I was actually here with another character last night, and I was looking at the sign, and I'm like, I have no idea what this sign says. Apparently it says Warm Wine Sanatorium. Yeah, that looks like it fits.
Gave me armor.
What a dick.
Yep.
Except for the centerpiece that completes the whole thing.
Yep, you get that at the very
What a
last.
dick.
Same thing happened to me. That happens for every class. At 45 you get the other 3 pieces, and then at 50 you get the chest piece.
It was teasy. It's like, go here to pick this up. It's like, nope, never mind. Dick.
Yeah. Also, they give you everything except for the biggest, most obvious piece.
That's specifically to be assholes about it. I hate it.
Isuna!
So where are we meeting?
Camp Drybone. I'm not quite ready yet, though.
Same.
But it will be Camp Drybone. Ladies. Wine-soaked invalid.
Why would we name the currency to the Ussy?
Ugh.
Seems to be the rest of the world. Actually.
Larson, stop it. You did it, Artemis. Awesome.
Yay!
Yay.
Knew you could.
Yeah. Repair all, please. Although I guess I'm not repairing as much as I thought I was going to need to. Since I'm not wearing some of that stuff anymore.
Okay. And while I wait for y'all, I do the same thing Artemis did. Wait for my kill myself.
She's got hers. Gotta do it
Ah,
correctly, so
corrupted
I'm looking
ether.
over here.
I was very confused for a second as I healed a man and then suddenly combat music started. His illness is attacking me.
Illness is attacking.
I'm not even kidding.
Oh dear.
I healed the man and then I got attacked by something called corrupted ether.
Oh no.
Apparently he had a magic sickness.
Alright, 1 second.
That was unexpected. I've never had combat initiated upon me because I cast Asuna before. Alright, your turn. I no longer feel his eyes upon me. Excuse me? Excuse the fuck out of me? What? Is there some demon going around cursing people? If I get attacked by Cthulhu, I'm gonna be upset. And also
No.
irrevocably insane. You're on the other side there. Okay. Oh, also...
What?
There we go. That looks much better. All jokes about rainbow feathers on my hat aside, this is actually a very nice hat.
All jokes about the feathers. All the feathers.
All the peppers.
Went through a nerve or two, Artis? Ouch.
Alcohol. Alcohol wipes. Or the fucking cotton pads, rather. Left side, right?
I actually don't remember.
No, left, not right. Left.
Left. Cool.
I don't know. Whatever you said. I have a feeling that whatever's cursing this people is probably going to be what my level 50 quest is going to be about. There appears to be something more going on with these people. And there's just a lady with no pants standing in the middle of the road over here.
It's not me. Even though I am currently sans pants because injection.
Also because pants.
No, just injection.
It's stab o'clock?
Pants are not optional in my house, sadly.
Hey, don't call me a nonce, you little bastard.
How dare.
Funny how that word's meaning has changed. It used to mean for the moment. Now it means you're a very bad person. That's the 51 now. Yes. That's funny. I think they got one of my quests mixed up with one of Kai's quests. My level 50 scholar quest is called The Beast Within.
Eh.
Alright, what's my new spell I just got? Lustrate. Ether flow gauge, fast charge of HP. Okay. Interesting. Alright, now I am ready. Camp Drybone time. Ladies.
I still gotta get my things. It put me in a zone we haven't been in before.
You too, huh?
Yeep.
I had to go there first. Sean Wiggles.
Who the
It's Sean Wiggles. I was very clear about this.
Who the fuck that though?
It's Sean Wiggles.
That doesn't help me.
It is literally the only.
I'm not getting.
It is literally the only information I have. There's a player standing here named Sean Wiggles. This is all the information I have about him. Aside from the fact that he is a summoner. I mean, look slightly to your left. He's right there.
I can't.
Alright, Artemis, enjoy your noms.
Key.
Alright, that is a bleeder. Give me a second.
Sure.
Yeep.
I mean, it's a good time to call a break, too, if you want. I know Snow's still finishing up her thing, but...
There. Add. Put pressure on it.
Not want to join your free company. Fuck away.
Masking tape.
What do you guys think? Shall we declare a break for a moment, and then when we're done our break stuff and Snow's quest thing, then we reconvene?
Sure.
Yeah,
okay. Let's do that. Alright, we will burb.
Of course, they put it in the weirdest freaking places for each of them. Oh, hey, Odin's up, apparently. How I know this, there's tension near the Hawthorne hut.
Bleh.
Bleh.
Meh. How goes the questy finish?
Still getting that last piece.
Yeah, I remember that bard quest is all over the place.
Yep. Woo.
I'm back.
Hello. Got the bleed under control then?
Mostly. Yeah, it's just a matter of getting the rest of it sorted out.
Huh?
I ended up with an ear infection.
Oh.
I was doing some research actually, and while in general HRT can be healthy for the inner ear, if you were ever prone to ear infections in your life, then you are going to be prone again. Hi, I was very incredibly prone to ear infections as a child, so I guess I'm getting them more. Right on time, too. Nice to know when you can schedule fuckery.
I mean, if shit like that's going to be happening to you a lot, it is actually kind of nice to be able to predict when, at least.
Well,
It
not so
has
much
to be that
when,
regular, though.
You can predict that it's going to happen again, roughly. Not
Okay,
that
that part sucks.
or when it's going to start happening. But after probably 2 weeks,
I think so, yeah.
roughly 2 weeks, I'm starting to get hearing in my ear again. So
There we go. There we go. I am very blue.
All right, let us get back to it in here.
oh, so you're back.
I am
I
very
think Snow
blue.
is back. Love the hat.
You are very blue. I also love the hat.
Yee. It's the bird hat.
It's very bard.
Yeah.
We've all got good hats. Although mine's doesn't look like what it's supposed to look like.
This is the first time I've ever had my hat visible because I wanted to see what it actually looked like in the hopes that I was going to get the whole fucking set.
Actually,
It doesn't
honestly,
look bad.
your helmet looks better with that armor than it will look with the armor that you're supposed to get later.
Oh.
Hey.
I find the warrior set a little bit silly.
I think it looks nice.
The edgy or something?
It's a bit much. It's a little bit extra.
I could tell it was going to be edgy based on the fact that there's spikes on everything, and I've got these massive, fucking dragonborn horns, and the eyes, no matter what angle, are just black.
Okay, the gear that Kira's Gorge is wearing.
That's exactly what you're gonna get. Yeah.
Yeah. That.
Except the
So he just
story-wise,
somebody to match. That's rude.
Except story-wise, his is a replica, whereas yours is going to be the properly enchanted real deal. But it looks exactly the same. That's what he's wearing.
Why all of a sudden did he decide I was an outsider? I thought that was like the whole point of the training is like, we were
he's going
rather
through some issues.
animatedly the same.
He's going through some issues right now, basically.
He is an issue.
He is an issue.
He can get off his man rag and give me my fucking armor.
Yeah.
Deal with the fact that the little Durgan lady, got shit that you couldn't. Boo-hoo. Poor fragile masculinity.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody's gonna make that argument, so it might as well be me, who means nothing of it.
Yeah? Raisin Girl redeemed something I hate about this game, huh? First of all, hello, Raisin.
Hello,
Something
Raisin.
I hate about this game. I would say I wish they didn't force you to do so many dungeons to go through the storyline, or at least finish equipping all the dungeons to have duty support so that I can do them with NPCs when I have to. Sometimes I have to log off of a character I'm playing because it's 5 a.m. And I have to do a dungeon to progress the story, and I can't do a dungeon because there's a half an hour queue to get into a dungeon. So I can't play that character anymore for a while. I would say that annoys me.
Definitely obnoxious.
Thankfully, it's at least the minority, because a lot of dungeons you either can play with NPCs or... At least most of them you can at this point, overall. Okay, Modern Default Ether at High Bridge. Okay. The dungeons are neat, but it gets a bit much when you have to wait in a queue, and it's a bad time of day for a queue. That's not a problem for us in this party though, because let's just say getting into a dungeon queue when you're a solo DPS player can take a little while. But when you're in a preformed team, we haven't had to wait once, not even for 2 seconds so far. That might change when we get to a full party requirement later, though. It seems so unnatural to think about a Canadian hating something. That's just stereotypes. Even us sweet and lovely people have our annoyances.
Quebec, for example.
Yes. We have an entire province that's a problem.
Depending on who you ask.
Depending on who you ask, either we have one province that's the problem, or all of the provinces except for them is the problem, if you ask them.
Well, there are definitely some people in other provinces that have no problem with Quebec.
Oh yes, the ones that live very far away from it and don't have to deal with their shit on a daily basis. As opposed to me, who lives... My city is on the border of Quebec.
Hey, shit, there was a woman in Calgary who got the shit beat out of her with a metal pipe. Almost killed her.
Goddamn.
So, there's definitely some shit in Canada that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Especially places like Toronto. Toronto is basically our equivalent of New York City. While I think actual New York City is a bit worse... oh, hold on. I'm disconnected.
Oops.
I think actual New York City is probably more dangerous than Toronto, but Toronto is still not a super safe place.
New York is just bad. Like, Toronto, there's at least some places that are interesting, but...
Yeah. Or if we're going to pronounce it correctly, Trana.
Trana?
Trana.
Well, then in that case, it's New York.
Trana is how they say it in Trana. Yes, Lev is in New York City right now.
Poor bastard. I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
I hope it goes better than his last trip. And he doesn't end up temporarily homeless in New York City. Again.
Question mark?
Last time he went on a trip, he ran out of money and couldn't get home. He's not very good at budgeting. All right, I'm back.
Hmm.
All right, to High Bridge. Bridge won't let that happen. Good. Keep that man on a short leash. Maybe or maybe not as literally as he might want to be. I don't know his kinks. Well, it's nice to know that we've largely put a dent in our being properly equipped problem. Oops.
Yeah.
Also, I would really like a more robust handrail on a cliff like this, personally.
Nah.
Especially as a Rogan that could easily just step over it without even raising my leg all that much.
This guy can just eat an entire bag of dicks. Listen, you're small and the handrail is short.
He could eat a him-sized bag of dicks.
It'd
Or
just take
perhaps
a short fucking flight.
Perhaps even an entire satchel of Richards.
Homeboy's gonna find out what it's like to take flying lessons from a Durg.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Yeah, he's an arrogant little fuck stick, isn't he?
This actually works way better.
What works better than what?
I glamoured it on, but...
What did you change? Oh, the hat? No, the hat's the same. What changed?
The shirt.
Oh, okay. That is a good one for that.
Yep. I glamoured it on because what I had better stats, but it looked kind of...
Gotta give it the proper fashion souls, you know?
Yee.
Corrupted crystals from the burning wall.
Mm.
Also, it's time for us to go meet another enemy that's straight out of Final Fantasy XII. And possibly previous ones? I don't remember.
Highly advanced research tool, otherwise known as a stick, probably.
Quarrying ball. Okay, so it's a stick with a rock on the end of it. Yes, Raisin, definitely look out for our boy and have some fun out there. It's a shame I wasn't able to have vacation time available to go as well. But maybe next year.
I'm trying to remember how to get... Okay.
If you had vacation time anyway, you'd find you'd run out of time hanging out here. Especially tomorrow, seeing as, you know, birthday and shit.
Yeah. Alright, so there's a side quest here that happens over where we're going. That's actually our level-ish, so we can check out this guy who is neither a stone nor floating. So he's already lying to us.
At some point, I need to... you might enjoy this, Krem. There is... So first, let me start by... Michigan has a lot of native names for its places.
Okay.
And there is a strip club called Deja Vu. These seem disconnected at first, but trust me, it will come together by the end, because there is a Deja Vu strip club.
One might say?
Yes, on Titabawasi Road, and I don't think that was accidental.
I like it.
There's no way that was accidental, right? Like, somebody did that on purpose.
I like how it's both tit and C for a strip club.
Running off and leaving Gran.
No.
No.
Let's see. Yeah, I think we can get there this way. And then hang it right here.
Fucking golden ass sheep.
Well, they're tribbles with eyes.
Right.
Pretty much. They're stone tribbles with eyes.
There we go.
Also, you just threw your chocobo off the cliff.
Whee! That's from above. Whee! That's from above.
Yeah, these goblin critters are creepy as hell. But we've seen these types of buggers before.
There you go.
Creepy little bastards.
There's
They
more
look
down
like stony Ouroboros
there. There's more down here.
Ouroboros.
from Final Fantasy X. That's what they called it anyway.
Oh, it's been so long since I played that, I don't remember.
Basically a Marlboro.
Ah.
We
A little
we
bit.
have those.
Huh?
We have those in this game.
Oh, yeah. Although it's not until quite a while later that they actually call them that. But yes. That family of critter is definitely in this.
Oh,
Koozie. That's a name. In a guild called Hugs.
oh.
Needing to do a rearrangement one moment.
It's alright, I'm just
Okey
putting a
doke.
damage shield on you for some reason.
Wrong button.
Oops.
Well, it looks like right now, Snow and I are player 1 and player 2 because she's all blue and I'm all red. We're very NES right now.
And Kai is yellow.
Yeah? You're player 3, Kai.
Because I want to.
Rep, 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 rep. Okay, I remember I used to get very confused in this section. We gotta go this way.
Yeet.
Because the minimap
Trip
gets
it
a little
down.
confusing when it comes to up and down ramps twisting around each other.
Gonna go down. I don't think you can fall off of here, but
It was worth a try. It's because there's nothing under there on the map.
Yeah, I tried to run off. I didn't fall.
Yeah, they won't let you fall into death pits, thankfully. Usually. Except for certain...
They'll let you fall into a pit that'll put you in a hostile area and suddenly make you dead, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. But they won't let you fall into, like, off a cliff where there's nothing to land on kind of thing, or into water.
that was an accidental.
Although there are some boss fights that will have death pits in a boss arena. And you really don't want to piss off a healer there, because they can kill you whenever they want.
Over here.
Speaking of which, when do I get that spell? 2 more levels. Yes. Here I am calling the warrior armor set extra, but then check out those pants Snow's got on. That's pretty extra as well.
I like those pants.
Yee.
They're very minstrelly. Oh yeah, the Urstrixes. And also Mirror Knights. Got it.
It's still making the glowies.
The glowies on the stone, you mean, or?
Yeah, like it's still glowing after the fact. I assume all I had to do was hit it with the hammer.
Oh no, you have to right-click it on afterwards.
Right.
Basically, you loosened it with the hammer, and now you have to actually take it. Which is a little silly, but...
Yeah.
Extra minstrelly, you could even put
How
on a
do
show
I just
with...
take it, then?
Just right-click on the name, on the word.
Oh, the pot.
I'm doing that, and...
No, not the pot.
pot.
Like,
Yes.
the pot?
Yes,
I didn't
the pot.
Oh, that's right. It comes up. I think it pops up with the item thing, too. Sorry, I derped.
Joy.
My bad.
Like, just right-click on it. I am.
Oh.
It's bringing up a thing.
Yeah, and then you use the pot. Yeah, that was my mistake. I forgot that step. I forgot the thing I did 30 seconds ago. You know, like I do. Also, Lars, I don't know what you're talking about. Bards put on shows all the time. What's the problem?
We can fight this thing or just run. I guess we're just running.
I mean, it's up to you.
Here we go. Boop.
That ain't clear, friend. That's citrine.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Also, clear as God's piss. Which is an extra funny thing for them to be saying in a game like this, because this is not a monotheistic religion that they have here. There's 12 gods in this religion.
Baby God is very dehydrated.
Yeah.
Deep
Apparently.
fried Jesus and eggplant fuck. I will never forget that particular turn of phrase. That was brilliant.
I need to double check. Is it the eggplant that's deep fried, or is it Jesus?
Yes. Both of these things are deep fried. It does not make either one of them better.
I would not imagine so. And there goes my caribou off a cliff. I see you've come galumphing back. You know what?
This motherfucker is going off an edge.
He may be an asshole, but I will give him slight credit. Galumphing is an incredible word.
It's a fantastic word, but he's going for a flight.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to send him after my caribou.
Humor.
What a prodigiously large and lovely crystal.
Running up.
Yes, it's bigger than you and your worth. You little bastard. Jesus was dry cured. Sun dried. That's true.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus jerky.
No.
Very chewy.
Do you ever have to deal with the fucking tuber back there again?
I don't think so.
I don't think so, no.
Whee! Which is probably best for his own health.
That was a bikini.
That was random.
It was.
Probably a player.
It was not a bikini, wasn't it? My sentence had a path. I lost it there.
So I'd like to remind you that we are looking to change the wind barrier into a different element that is not wind, so that Garuda cannot manipulate it anymore. And we just came up with a crystal of wind ether. Thanks, guy. Had I known your intent, I would have never have sent you to Hasasako. Well, that would have been great, too. Not having to talk to that asshole.
He's just trying his best.
Not really.
No, this dude is trying his best.
Also,
What do you
not
expect
really.
from somebody named Lambertaint?
You didn't even ask us what we wanted the crystal for.
I reiterate, his name is literally Lambertaint. What do you expect?
Yeah? Alright, another promising site in eastern Lenosha. Western Lenosha. Make up your fucking mind. I love Umbra. Okay. If you can look past the crass and violent ways of the local pirates... Bitch, I was born in Limsa. Alright. To Aleport, then. Good night, Lawson.
Ready to return to Aleport?
Yes. Are we ready?
Yeet.
Oh, I need to resummon my healing turret. It's my disconnect. Alright. Hopefully this time we can pray return without finding a pile of corpses.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that would be very nice.
Other than the ones that we're creating, I mean. Although I do have good news. Speaking of cutie pies. Let's go meet a new cutie pie.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's a cutie pie we know. We're going to meet a new cutie pie. This way.
Kind of as excited about his cutie pie.
I am.
Friend's always excited to share.
Yes. See, look at her. Cutie. And she's giving us pants. Well, I don't want them. Where we're going, we don't need pants.
I decided that pants were unnecessary.
Yes.
Doesn't help that I have a really, or it doesn't hurt that I have a really cute skirt on, so.
There you go. Alright. Question the Yellow Jackets. This one's hiding in a weird spot. The first time I did this quest, it took me a minute to figure out how to get to this person, but you have to just jump over.
Whee!
Kaneb. These cats have such names. And another cutie pie. Spirits and specters haunting the Isles of Umbra.
You know, any military or police force that has this as the uniform for its female members, I am totally on board with.
Where do you sign up?
Right?
Here is your jacket, cadet. Make sure I can still see those titties. Or else it's not regulation. That goes for the men, too. That man has chest for days.
Whee!
Alright, little Godzilla.
Asthma Godzilla.
Mm-hmm. The Isles have been not more than a graveyard for ships unable to navigate the shores. Alright, so we're trying to go to an island wherever all these pirates are afraid of ghosts. Seems like one of the classic.
Much.
Missed
You're
what?
standing next to me looking. Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay. I'm done futzing around.
Mm-hmm.
Personal Space Invader now. Woo!
Personal Space Invader, you're literally merging. You're
So this would be merging.
Yes.
You were before.
Ah. That moment when a cute relationship turns into a horror movie. One of us. One of us.
Hold on. Explode!
Whee!
Short range, point blank dotes.
Alright, ready when you are.
Extra dope, because I can.
I like how you two are basically being like, no, you go first. No, you go first.
I follow. It's the sub in me. I can't help it.
It's just your nature.
Your chocobo awaits.
Time for your taxi across town.
Meow.
Also, when you're playing a Rogan, you get a big fucking caribou.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a reindeer.
It is. I'm just Canadianizing it.
Well, it can't. Surely it can't be both.
Although I
Not
suppose
like
that
they're
it would
the
be a
same
meese.
thing.
It's
No
a
comment?
caradier.
Okay.
Hmm. I paid a visit to the local pub, since even an esteemed scholar like myself enjoys dulling her wits on occasion. Alright, so this guy's been to the Isle of Umbra. And guess what? Guess where he is? Exactly the spot we just came back from.
Yep.
This game is occasionally guilty of pinballing you back and forth a bit sometimes. Hrenbolo.
Whee!
I swear some of these people get named by people rolling dice with letters on them. I have to go back. She calls to me, sings to me. Let me go to her.
How about no?
Also, that mention of Mimidoy, I don't know if you remember him. We dealt with him last time we were here. He's the little munchkin who can't keep his hands to himself. Because he's at perfect ass-grabbing height to all the other races, because he's a Lalafell. Little Lalafell pervert.
Favorite kind.
Mm-hmm. He's face to ass with everybody else. He probably likes being sat on. Or it's the forehead to keyboard method of creating names. Maybe Blast, maybe. I couldn't care less how much he misses his favorite bar wench. That's the bastard who grabbed my arse the other day at the pub. See, I told you. I'm not going anywhere near him and his wandering hands. Look, he just has a different way of flirting, okay?
Whee! Then we just go down here.
Also, he does have a great mustache. Weren't getting work done on their own. Half of them walked off, half of them ran off, and half of them up and vanished. That's 3 halves. Show this portion to the skipper and he'll see you there and back. But we gotta go tell the grabbed arse lady news first. Also, doesn't it look like he's getting ready to grab this girl's arse as well?
Yep.
That can't be an accident, right?
Nope.
Mission for passage. Look forward to hearing the discoveries you make on the Isle of Umbra without me. If you leave me behind to be devoured by some horrid abomination, I'll come back and haunt you.
Oh no.
I think she's excited to go meet all the ghosts.
There you go. And I will get you to your destination.
Yee.
And run
That's
over
taxi
in
in
the
town.
process.
No! Don't run me over.
Beat it.
You! Yeah. Ah, you missed.
Not on my screen.
I got you.
No, not on my screen, though. So it doesn't count. I don't know.
Get pushed over. Here.
Plasmoid. Take your pot and go on without me.
Well,
That sounds fun.
your little minion there, love, is kind of in the ground.
Yeah? That's funny. She buried her pet in the sand.
It's completely faced through the ground.
There's
Like,
right
I
now.
don't
There's
even see it
literally 1 pixel of his name showing right now.
Shows up fine for me.
That is weird. Also, apparently there's a boat sailing past you right now. I didn't see a boat, but I heard a foghorn.
No foghorns here.
Oh, there we go. As soon as Kai moved, the pet popped out of the ground.
That was weird.
Yeah, I just loaded in that way.
Over here. It's very quiet.
That's not how you spell David.
It's David.
Access to this island might be restricted, but have you considered the fact that I have a pot? Giant mass of crystal stuck to the lighthouse. It caused severe damage to both the structure and the machinery. Well, that explains why it's dangerous for boats. The lighthouse isn't working properly. Well, actually, that is one thing I've never done. There's a... this lighthouse is actually an optional dungeon. I've never done it.
It's not too bad.
I think it requires level 50, but yeah, I've never done it. No, not Foghorn Leghorn Blast, you silly. Alright, gotta calm down. Dead aren't rested so easy around these parts. Well, it's not a pirate story without some sort of undead. Do you believe in ghost stories?
That's how that goes,
because now you're in one, laddie. Or whatever the hell he says. Voice was quite nice, he says.
They also have side quests, apparently.
Yes, pickled and brined.
Am I taking them?
Sure, let's do them.
Yeet.
So this guy wants booze.
Person after my own heart.
Too many cooks.
Everything's down that
this guy wants... Yes, I do want some of your chowder, actually. You need spices, okay. Yeah, so all these people talking about tempting voices. Don't pirates often have certain legends about women with particularly entrancing voices?
Yes.
Might think there was some sort of siren around here.
Possibly. Who knows?
Last Action's got it right. Chowder. Say it, Frenchie. Chowder. Talk of an alluring voice is disturbingly familiar. Yes. At least disturbing, anyway. Lanky young lad with a 1,000-yalm stare. Excuse me, do I look lanky to you? Just because I'm a scholar doesn't mean I'm skinny. Thank you very much. Rude. 1,000 Yalm Stare, though, we have seen some shit. Ship graveyard. Takes me back to me days as a cannon boy, sailing under old Miss Beard. I bet me bum you're a siren's behind all this. You don't say. It's up to us to stop this hell's-born hussy before she takes another soul. Yeah. Yeah. All right, are you ready to go slay some moans? I don't know how you kill a sound, but... I think Kai's busy thinking about moans.
No, I was just taking care of this. I don't know why, but the way you've been talking and the way the dialogue has been reading is like the only thing I could think of after that self-inflation there is like pretty tough talk for a 2-point mustache. Goop fish, give your balls a tug.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't know why, but I just want to tell this guy to give his balls a tug. It's like it's
Actually,
just unbelievable.
I think Sienna would argue that maybe that's part of the problem is that he's already been doing too much of that. Alright, actually, let's head off this way a little bit first, because one of our side quests is over here.
I don't think anybody recreationally tugs on their nuts.
I guarantee you somebody does. Somebody gets their jollies that way.
Maybe. What kind of jollies? The rancher type?
I mean, ranchers might like that. I don't know.
That's how you get a jolly rancher.
Some ranchers might feel more jolly that way. Wine, ton, ton, ton. That was bad. It's ghost booze. Look what I can do. Boom.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
Like any good scholar, I am very good at punching the ground and making it explode.
I'm going to try and get some stuff real quick.
Stuff? Do you hunt here?
Yeah, I just want to fill up my gauge bit.
Ah.
Yeah, I think if you do a particular thing for the magic pot over here, you can get minions.
I'm guessing you probably have to give it an elixir or a high potion or something. That's usually how those things worked in other games anyway. I don't know how you would do such a thing.
Elixirs.
I guess you just you talk to it and then just if you have an elixir, which we probably don't. I know I don't.
Yeah, no.
I think we get some when we finish. I believe we get 3 of them when we finish the main story of the game, which we're not super far away from.
So they're rare.
I think you can get them from Alchemist players after that. But I think the game only ever gives you 3.
That's silly.
I assume
I want
Alchemist
it known
players
that
can
that is
craft
my
them.
opinion.
That's fair. I have no argument with his opinion. It's the Mantis King.
There are things around here that we can kill.
All right, let's kill some moans. Although usually I'm very welcoming of them in other situations. Slap that ball of light. Get him. There we go. Need one more.
I need one more.
Skelly Man.
There's one more Skelly Man.
And the spices are over here as well. Stop moving around and let me shoot you, jerk. And this guy's just in the way. While my fairy friend heals me with tiny hugs.
Yee.
I'm pretty sure I saw a story somewhat, in some context somewhere, of a faith healer lady who healed people by cuddling with them. I don't remember where it was.
That kind of sounds Elden Ring.
I mean, that is a thing in Elden Ring as well, but I was thinking of something else. That literally does exist in Elden Ring, though. You're right.
And go.
Alright, I think this is going to be a single scenario situation.
Yeah.
Let me just double check.
It's
got the shiny on it.
Yep.
I'm going to try it anyways because I'm stubborn. Yeah, okay. Gotta split the party. We'll be right back together afterwards. See you on the other side.
Yep.
It's time to go meet the watery bink.
Yep.
Sorry, the watery tart / moistened bink.
Oh dear.
What?
Monty Python Search for the Holy Grail? Lady of the Lake?
Never seen it.
It's just some moistened bink lobbed a scimitar at me, and they'll think I'll go. There's no basis for a system of government. You need to see that movie. It's fantastic. Yeah, there's this guy flipping out over the idea that just because some moistened bink in a lake gave somebody a sword doesn't make you the king suddenly. That's no basis for a system of government. That is a lot of wing. And a lot of something else.
Mostly wing.
Mm-hmm. What's up with those head wings, though? That's crazy.
Extra flight.
I'm pretty sure I've seen some sort of anime thing where there's women who flew, like some sort of like angel or something, that flew only through wings on its head, on her head, and nowhere else. Or no, that was like big bunny ears that flapped like wings. Anime's weird. Is my point.
Nah. Perfectly normal.
Now I'm being attacked by a charmed grommet. Where's Wallace? Huh? Loadsman. Chara. This new spell I have is actually coming in very handy for the scenario. My first AoE.
Stay out of the way of those things.
Gotta look out for those music bubbles.
Yep.
Or at least if you don't have a magical healing turret anyway. I get to cheat.
Literally healing faster than she could damage me with them.
Oh, with your third combo thing? Or just from natural regen?
That too. Natural regen definitely helped.
Flop. When these skelly men die, they do not fall gracefully, do they?
No, they just...
Just bleh. They just go sudden ragdoll mode. Bleh. Ah. I see Kai's keeping herself amused while waiting for me. Gotta stay in good exercise after all, right?
Yep.
There we go.
Yay! Happy as a sailor in a whorehouse, I am. That guy is a character.
Indeed.
Alright, time to give this guy his grog.
Yep. Turn in all the things.
Yeah. Of course, we got spices too, so we could have spiced grog. Chowda. Look at that chowda. Far Eastern spices. This smells like feet. Potos and cream? That sounds good. I want popotos. This guy is really drunk. Wind up Tonberry. Why would you do that? That is a dangerous pet, sir.
It's wind up, so it's like half as dangerous.
It'll only take off half your health?
No, they'll just take off all of your health half as fast.
Oh, okay. You know, there actually is a dungeon in this game.
Instead of squeaking at you 3 times before it kills you, it squeaks at you 6.
Oh, okay. There is actually an optional dungeon in this game where you're being constantly chased by a giant Tonberry the whole time.
The donk is smaller. It's more of a dink.
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 Yes, you guys should definitely carry earplugs with you. Good idea.
Should be using earplugs anyway. It keeps the musket report out of your ears.
Good point.
And now we go back.
I wonder what the report was like on an old school musket like that.
Probably very different than what we're used to today, huh?
Yeah, I should see if I could find like an old black powder rifle and go to somebody who knows how to load it properly and experience that appropriately. That'd be cool.
That would be interesting. I wouldn't mind doing that either. Just to see how different it was. Because you hear them simulating it in movies, but who knows how accurate that actually is, right?
Right. Like, movies can't even get right the fact that between the time you pull the trigger and the time your target hopefully falls over, there's a delay.
Right? Because
you pull the trigger and then the gun goes off. Which you'd think, well, yeah, obviously, but no.
Also,
it's like, you can
bullet
count.
travel time. Bullets are fast, but if your target's far away, it's not going to be immediate.
Oh yeah, for sure. But like, when there's a distinct difference between the click and the bang instead of just click bang, they can't even get that right in the movies, and that's so irritating to me. It's such a small thing to get right.
Yeah. Seldom have I encountered a corrupted crystal composed of such volatile overabundance of fire-aspected ether.
Yay,
what? You want it up? Okay, let's turn Garuda's windstorm into a fire windstorm.
That's not a good idea, methinks.
No. Well, that's 2 swings and misses so far.
The curious case of giggity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid of this mission. Quest, whatever. Quest.
Giggity. Hey, look, Kuzi's back. Kuzi hugs. Alright, are we ready?
I suppose.
Whee!
Might as well just walk to this one.
Miketo's is where we need to go.
Yeah, or walk north or teleport to Miketo's, either way. Just over near. King Arthur Pendragon? Okay. That guy better be playing a paladin or I'm going to be upset. You can get a wind-up Halone? Oh dear.
Yep. It is a potential drop from the fight.
Jeez. Standing courses, alright. Spriggans, the furry little rascals, are wont to seek out ores and other stones. One such creature with an infamously insatiable appetite has single-handedly devoured every corrupted crystal in the Twelveswood.
We gotta beat up a Spriggy.
A big Spriggy.
You okay?
Giggity seldom makes his presence felt unless there's particularly fine fodder to be had. We will require a lure.
Cuz over here being a dork.
Well, of course.
He's gonna need some milk.
A whole lot of milka. You can't fix the car without a whole lot of milka.
Payback's a bitch. Washing machine.
Bent branch.
Oh, yeah, and the other one.
Actually,
Payback's a bitch. Washing machine.
oh, yeah. It's easier to just walk out of town because we have an exit that brings us much closer. Do not do Bent Branch.
True. Fair.
Let's just walk south and use the extra. Remember a little while ago we had a quest to unlock an extra exit from town?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's going to be useful. Now is when we need it. Scarlet Peacock.
Yep.
It's wizard time, motherfucker! Fireball!
That's a good one. I like how it's also got just the right amount of crazy old coot voice, too. Oh, and there's a side quest in the area as well. Roustbont. Seeking a thieving max. Sorry, what? Let us out! Let us out! Ah! Why are you closed? Did you ever see that clip of those guys yelling at a closed mall, screaming, "Why are you closed?"
Yes.
That was so bizarre.
It died.
It died?
Yep.
Ooh.
Give me 5 minutes and a cough drop. I'll be back.
Oh, Odin's making the lightning again.
Not really 5 minutes. It won't take that long. Of course, we don't really have that long left anyway.
Not really.
It's like a 45 queue, so...
I figure we can slap a couple side quests, smack Giggity around, and then call it good for today.
Unreasonably high for what's going on.
A 45 Q is high. It's usually in the teens or 20s, in my experience.
Well, the world we're on, Genova, has been classified as a congested.
Yeah, but usually it's 15 to 25 Q in my experience most of the time.
There she is.
Huzzah. That went by quickly.
There are blinking lights in.
Hey.
Nick did her mitten grabbing.
Oh yeah, this series of side quests.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just a few, but we're running into a lot of rude scholars today.
So, scholars.
Hey, I take exception to that. Thank you very much.
This lady here is an absolute asshole, and I don't like her at all.
And she stole an Ixali weapon.
Are we talking to this twat?
Yeah. She wants us to rub
you're
some
taller than me. I'll still shove your ass down into that big old pit.
Mm-hmm.
The bigger you are, the more you break when you hit the ground.
Yep.
Mass times velocity squared, motherfucker.
She wants us to rub some damp wood.
Okay.
I mean, you can't say I'm wrong.
How do you know the scaffolding is wood? All you see is the wood on top.
I'm not sure that's any better.
I froze for a second because I saw Shadow's response in another Discord. It's like, oh,
Uh-oh.
yeah. Okay.
That's probably not any better than what we've been saying. Funny that Shadow's got stuff to say while we're over here talking about rubbing damp wood.
Just said, it will arrive Saturday, you will be spicy. Sorry, when somebody is getting something for my birthday, it says you will be spicy afterwards. That's terrifying.
Especially when that person is Shadow.
Especially if it's Shadow.
That could mean a lot of different things coming from him. I'm not sure if these earrings are any good for us, but it's about the same as what I've got already. Actually, wait. It is worse. Okay. Oops. Wrong button. There we go. Okay. Toadstools. And we pissed off some lightning.
Might have been my doing.
The lightning is angry.
There.
Goodbye. Damage over time is fun. Okay, those guys are basically dead. I'll just start walking away. They'll die while I'm leaving.
You know, that sort of trope was referenced in a movie that I haven't seen yet, and I'm kind of excited to see it.
Yeah?
Did you ever see advertisements for Violent Night?
No. I don't think... Not that I remember.
Basically, it's John Wick, the Christmas Story, and Santa Claus is John Wick. He's about fucking done. He's done with everything, and there's some bad guys that need to be murdered. And there's a point where he's shoved a live grenade into this guy's clothes. Mm-hmm. And he starts walking away, and then there's this like Oh, fuck, I gotta watch it. And he turns and watches the explosion, so they're literally making fun of the trope.
It's like, no. This is gonna be awesome. I want to see this.
Yeah, it was like, oh, I know exactly what you're doing, and I appreciate that.
It's
About time somebody actively turned to watch the explosion.
Right?
Like, seeing
like how,
it and having it like reflected in sunglasses or something is one thing, but like referencing it makes it different. It brings it to attention, and it's like, nah, I'm gonna look at it. I wasn't going to, but
I think it was Borderlands 2 that had a quest where you're blowing something up, and then there's an optional objective of do not look at the explosion. And then Brick's like, oh man, that was so cool, you didn't even look.
I don't even know what Kren is doing. He's just kind of running off on his own, I guess.
We have to capture a lightning spark, so I just did it on my own real quick so that we don't have to compete for them.
There's several over here.
That's true. Remember, you're not trying to kill them. You're trying to weaken it and then use your item on it. The spark,
yeah,
that is.
it keeps taking
Kill the
more
mushrooms.
damage.
Oh, that
Yeah.
might have been because of my poison. Sorry.
You two should fight separate ones.
Here's one over here.
I'll
I
get
don't
these
need it.
toadstools
I
out of the
don't need
way.
it. Like, I don't need it at
Have
all.
you done this quest already? When you were leveling up your
Apparently
archer?
I have.
Okay. So just let Kai do the thing without shooting it then.
Yep.
Because they're low level. They're going to be squishy. Oh, there's one if you still need it, Kai.
Oh,
One,
good.
this west or south. Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
All right.
I give it cunt lips over here. Act like a pear, be called a pear. I guess I don't fucking know. So I agree. These things are cute.
Which things?
The
Mushrooms?
lightning things.
Yeah, the lightning things are neat. I
Are
don't know if I'd
we
call them cute, but they do look pretty cool.
accepting these two and stuff?
Yeah. These are the last two, I believe. We gotta mess around with stropers and a halitostroper.
Yep.
It's got bad breath and halitosis at the same time, somehow.
There's
And there's
lewd
also a
worms
giggity.
over here.
Mm-hmm. Don't look very wormy to me, but there you have it. Or dragony. for
Fuck,
that
this
matter.
was further away than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, a little bit. Plus, there's a you need a bridge, which is up north. If we were,
I
if we're gonna
could
get
totally
giggity.
jump that.
Yeah, but they won't let us. It's a bit lame.
Well, shit sticks.
Actually, it might be easy. Yeah, let's finish the side quest off first because it's a bit of a pain in the butt to get out of the area where Giggity is. So we'll just teleport out of there.
There's a bridge.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like it's got that winding ramp to get out of the cave. I think it's easier
Fair.
if we finish the side quest first, which is a bit south.
Snoo running off without me.
Sorry, I thought you were on your broom.
Did I look like I was on my broom?
For a second. There.
Excuse me, sir. Why do you have flesh bits attaching your lower mouth to your upper mouth like that?
Because.
Why not?
Oh, yes. Because. Why didn't I think of that?
You're welcome.
Whoa.
Wow, these keep fucking sneaking up on me tonight.
Kai explode.
Not the fun way.
Right?
I like those things because they give you all of the things, all the statuses.
Yeah, it's pretty
They
bad.
suck.
I just find it very amusing that my point-blank AoE spell as a healer spellcaster is to punch the ground. But it just makes my choice to be a Rogadin that much more fitting, retroactively. I feel like. Alright. Everybody have all their water samples?
E.
Alright, let's go kill Big Boy. Death to halitosis.
No, there's 2 of them here, so.
Yeah, we only need to kill the one, though. Let's not piss off the other one. Eat debuff. And do not give me debuff. God damn, that thing is
There we
huge.
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's hand those in and then go get Giggity. Giggity, 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 goo.
Chocobo.
Chipoku, chipobo.
Chipotle. I don't know.
They're overrated.
Chipotles.
Also, they need to learn what the concept of decor is. I don't know about most Chipotle stores, but the one we have here that opened up relatively recently, the decor in that store is bland as fuck.
I can't say as I've ever been.
It's just like sterile and corporate in there. Ugh. The food was okay, but not worth going back for. Yeah, I feel sorry for this guy. Ooh. That ringing's an improvement, though. Surprisingly.
There we go.
Here, have a putrid stomach. And another ring, let's see. Which is also...
Yeah, I'm definitely looking for all the world. The not giving a shit lesbian right now as I sit here in a purple t-shirt with Lady Gunslinger on it because, you know, I'm a fan.
Yeah.
A black distressed denim jacket and a black skirt.
I mean,
while holding a beer between my index and middle finger on my left hand.
I don't blame you. I'd be a lesbian for Lady Gunslinger too.
I mean, technically, you could fall under that that definition pretty easily.
How?
You like women. I'm willing to turn my head for the rest of it.
Fair enough.
I'll look the other way.
I mean, that's where I'm coming from on this too. Also, Blast Action says they have the alternate version of Chipotle, Qdoba. I've heard of Qdoba
nearby.
I've heard of Qdoba. We do not have it here, so I've never tried it.
Well, when you visit, we'll have to go up to Mount Pleasant and find one because I've heard good things about Qdoba. Or however the fuck it's pronounced.
I've only ever heard it pronounced that way, but that doesn't mean it's right. But it's all I got to go with, so. All right.
Yeah, Mount Pleasant has a tendency to be really collegey, so there's lots of different foods.
I like it.
Downside
Exactly
is
the kind
you
of
have to
thing I
deal with
like.
a lot of college students, but, you know.
I mean, some of them are all right, I guess.
They're aight.
Spriggies, I need these.
Oh, you got a hunt here?
Yes, I have hunts.
All right, get them. What do I need anyway? I need a variety of things. Well, I don't know how many you need, but there's plenty of them on the way, so shouldn't be a problem.
I needed 2.
Well, how about 10?
Oh, jeez. All the Spriggies.
Also, I pissed off some thunder again.
Nah.
Oh, I see you have a dot on you already. How about another one?
Oh, that's thanks to me.
Between me and Snowcat, we can do 3 dots together.
What?
You got 2 of them, right? You should have the second one for a while. I think. I don't remember what level it is.
No idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Damage over
Dots.
time.
Damage over time. You know, the more dots meme.
Is that what that's about?
Yes. Yeah, the origin of that meme is there's a guy being a raid leader, directing the team on what to do to fight the boss, and he's telling people to put more dots on the boss. And then, of course, somebody made that silly animation to go with it of a guy throwing a pile of literal dots. Yeah, Snow, you've got the wind bite thing already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can do 3 dots between both of us then. Because you've got 2 and I've got 1.
Yep, but it chunks their health pretty dang well.
Mm-hmm. It adds up, that's for sure. Why is there a 3rd Spriggan name on my screen? Oh, because of this guy over here. Oh, and there's a golem that's pissed off now, too. Making all kinds of friends in here right now.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, you sort of did. He was wandering around and aggroed on you. So it's because of you, but only indirectly. And this one is my fault.
It's angry. Woo!
The ground is pissed off at us. Oh, and there's Giggity. Why is the ground angry? Alright, that's what we're calling earthquakes from now on. Angry ground.
I don't believe in earthquakes.
No?
Only moments in time where Tony is upset.
What?
Hurt me.
Kind of.
I actually don't remember where we need to go now.
Back to Gridania.
Okay.
Alright. Off we go.
Yee.
Pissed off at us. A wise Greek scholar, but with a nasty disposition.
Yeah.
You are correct, Sir Blast. Little piggy? Well then. Alright, back up to the area around the amphitheater.
Sorry. Wait. Took off with.
Yeah. You teleported.
I'm still in New Gridania.
Oh, you should go to Old Gridania then. Oh, there's Simpkin. Hello, Simp.
Need
one of
Don
those.
Copper tea? You shouldn't be drinking copper. That's not good to make tea out of.
Nope.
I mean,
assume.
you can use a copper cup, but you shouldn't use malachite. Which is funny because malachite is copper ore. Fun fact.
What is that god's awful smell? Well, we did dig this gem out of a thing's stomach, like you told us. And us, well, see, you weren't averse to digging through Spriggan entrails for your prize. Well, how else was I gonna get it?
These people probably expect, somebody else to get it for them. These are scholars, after all. They don't do dirty work.
Things. They don't do things. They just talk about things.
Right.
Alright, we got ice now, which is what we wanted. Although that still sounds dangerous to me, but I guess there's no option that doesn't sound dangerous, so.
Some danger is good.
Fair enough. Alright, back to the airship dock, and then we will have the Garuda fight unlocked. Kai, do you want to fight Garuda today or next time?
Next time. Possibly tomorrow.
Alright,
We'll see how tomorrow goes.
And if tomorrow goes in the direction of something else that that you want me around for, let me know what's happening.
I shall.
I will probably wander off to the grocery store, unless you need me for something earlier than that. Oh, for sure, it's fucking Iron Man over here. Iron Man lady.
Oh yes, we totally know where you are.
I was at the Aetheryte Plaza, but that's okay. Because it was the closest thing. I guess I could have just teleported straight to the... Actually, no, I couldn't teleport straight to the airship landing because we weren't in town. You can only do that when you're in town already. But Iron Man lady has wandered away, so... I don't know where she is anymore.
You can get to close to where we need to do for our next quest thingy.
Eh?
Like stop in front of where
Oh,
we
yeah.
need to go, I guess.
Actually, it's a good point. We shouldn't talk to Sid yet, because then we will be taken away from the town and our easy, quick logout and bonus XP. Did my... Okay, there you go. Yeah, so let's just log out here, then. Alright.
Oh. Let's see if I can still
Line
do
up
this.
the raid. Oh. Hey, there you go.
Fuck.
Snow's got the ups today.
Oh.
Not all of the ups, but some of them. Let's see.
I did not even press that hard. You silly controller with me here.
Mhm.
Oh darn.
Oh, Kai got it.
Like this?
Or at least part of it.
Yeah.
Can you get on the very, very top thing, or...?
There we go. I don't think so. Nope. It wants to make you jump too.
Ah. Alright.
Get.
Alrighty. Well, it looks like Random Bystander is playing more Stardew. Let's say hello. Shall we?